Let's talk about the necessities of an everyday woman. An everyday woman has a number of necessities, a number of things that she needs, a number of things that will help her to live the good life. Some of the daily necessities we'll talk about are food and water. Food and water must be readily available for the everyday woman. Good food, food that will nourish her body, nutritious food, and clean water. She must have access to clean water. These are daily necessities of an everyday woman. She needs these things for survival. She also needs shelter and clothing. Very important. They are daily necessities of an everyday woman. An everyday woman does not have accommodation. She doesn't have a house. It will be a terrible situation for her, especially in these times that house rent is something else. An everyday woman, she needs shelter. Once she has shelter, she has clothing, things to cover her body. It doesn't necessarily have to be fashionable and great or expensive, but very important. She has these are necessities for her. And then we have the basic needs for women. Everyday an everyday woman, her basic needs, her physical health needs. Her physical health needs. She needs to be physically fit to live well. She needs to be physically fit to be able to think of even having any other thing. Her reproductive system must be working fine, especially for those women that are still putting trying to give birth to children. Those that haven't yet married, you need to check up on your reproductive system to make sure that it's working fine. And then regular checkup. You need to regularly check up on yourself, check up on your health, make sure that your health is perfect. You see, we're going to look into all these things to make sure that we live a good life, because it is only those that live a good life that are able to listen to us, that we're able to listen to what we're talking about, that can be said to be an everyday woman. So you need to regularly check up on your health. Your health care must be 100% top notch. Check up on yourself, make sure that you are okay physically. And then we go to emotional needs. An everyday woman has emotional needs. Every woman has emotional needs. She needs to be understood. She needs a situation where people understand her. She needs to be compassionate. She requires compassion from everybody. Not even if everybody cannot give her compassion, but there should be some specific people like family, friends that should give her compassion. It's a need. Every woman needs these emotional things. They need empathy, and she needs space to express her feelings. Every woman wants to express their feelings. An everyday woman wants an opportunity where she can express her feelings. So these are emotional needs for an everyday woman. And then we talk about financial independence. Every single woman, I don't think there's any woman that does not want financial independence. It's not a situation whereby you have to run to your husband every day and say, I need money to buy salt, I need money to buy pepper, I need money to buy that wig. No. An everyday woman must be able to deal with all these things because she will be financially independent. And then we talk about security. An everyday woman needs security. She wants to be secure in her space. Her space should be safe for her. She wants to be secure in where she stays. She wants to be secure when she's talking about anything. Security. That's a basic need for women. And then talk about self-esteem and recognition. Every woman wants to have that self-esteem, to be able to stand up and raise up their head and stand tall. Every woman needs that in their life. I don't think there's any woman that wants to be inside a hole, that doesn't want to be seen or heard. Yes, I believe every woman wants to be seen and heard at every point in time. That's for an everyday woman. Hey, Jesus, say no. Inside. Oh, God. That's for an everyday woman. Every woman wants to be seen, wants to be heard. She wants to build her self-esteem. It's important that she has motivation, that she has validation, that she has a sense of self-worth. Very important for an everyday woman. Yes, she wants to be recognized. A woman wants to be in a place whereby people recognize her and say, oh, that woman, I know her, I've seen her. Yes, she wants to be in a space where she's validated, where people say, oh, this thing you did, it's good. validation. That is what every woman wants. And then social connection. She wants to have meaningful interactions with people around her. Emotional support for her emotional health. Yeah, these are social connections. From her social connection, she's able to gather emotional support for her emotional health. So it is important. These are necessities. These are the basic needs for women. And then we talk about essential for a well-lived life for women. Essentials, those things that are important for a woman to live a good life. We talk about her self-care rituals. Very important for women. Self-care, how they want to make their faces look nice, how they want to make their skin look nice. All these are essentials. They are very essential for a well-lived life for women. And all these things, they can be gotten at a budget. You don't need to break a bank. You don't need to be extra rich. You don't need to be Dangote's family member to be able to have all these things. No. Meaningful relationships. Let's talk about meaningful relationships. Nurturing connection for belonging and emotional security. These are needs, essentials for a well-lived life for a woman. She wants to have meaningful relationships. Relationships, she can nurture her connections. Those connections she has, she will nurture them and bring them up and make them beautiful and make them last long. She wants to belong, even if not in the most important places, but she wants to belong to those important, those places that will lift her up, those places that will take her to places, those places that will make her a better person. Yes, important, essential for a woman. And then we talk about education and continuous learning. Yes, every woman, an everyday woman, needs to educate herself, make herself more intelligent than she was before. She has to open up her mind to learn things, learn new things. She has to broaden her perspectives. She has to enhance her skills. And then she needs to empower those that are around her that do not know about all these things. So it is important. These are essentials for an everyday woman. I hope that with time we will get to enjoy listening to this chat, because we have a lot for you, a lot in our package for you. Why don't you hit that subscribe button, subscribe to us? And if you think there's something that we have not mentioned here, you can add yours to the comment section. I don't know everything, but I'm hoping that you will add yours to it and then we can grow from here. Thank you very much for subscribing. Thank you for listening. You're welcome anytime. This is your everyday woman, and she's ready to give you all the details you need to live your life as an everyday woman on a budget. No breaking banks, no stealing, no borrowing. We want to live life at live the good life on a budget. Come back to us next time. Any comments you have, leave it in the comment section. We're hoping to read from you. Very important that we read from you. Send us a like, send us a thumbs up if we have done the right thing. Thank you for joining us. Until next time, it's your girl, Eno, your everyday